Hey, this is Ebony Morris with ebonymorris.com, and today I want to share with you a book that I've been reading. It's called The Power of Focus. This book is by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Les Hewitt. I'll put a link below this video if you're interested in picking up a copy. Now, if you've ever felt that you were just all over the place, not focused, and can't get stuff done, then this is the video for you, and this is a book that you may want to check out. Stick around and I'll tell you why. Okay, so lately I've been feeling a little unfocused and kind of all over the place. So I picked up this book and I want to share with you some of the tips that I've gotten so far that have helped me out and I think will help you out too. So one of the first tips in this book was about habits. So when I saw that, I was kind of surprised because I didn't expect habits to be the first thing in the book, but that's number one. So I'm going to kind of look down because I'm sharing a little bit from the book. So the first thing is that with habits, that over 90% of what we do on a normal basis are based on our habits and what we're used to in our routines. And I thought that was really interesting. So that means that if you're constantly used to doing one thing one way, then that's the way it's going to be for you unless you change it. All right, so there's this exercise in the book that really forced me to look at what it is that I'm doing now and to see how it affects me and, what I'm getting done. So I'm going to share that with you because it really caused me to really look at what I'm actually doing, not what I want to be doing, but what's actually going on right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to write two columns. So in the first column, you want to have column A, and then you're going to have column B. In column A, you're going to have habits that are holding me back. That could mean anything. So this is an example of that. So let's say that a habit that's holding you back is during the day, you take all phone calls that come to your phone, or you answer all the messages that come to your inbox or on social media. That's a habit. And that right there is something that can slow you down. So in column 1, you may want to put allowing distractions to interrupt my workday. So that's a habit that you have that may be holding you back. Okay, so the next column that you have is going to be column B. And in column B is going to be successful new habit. Because anytime you have an old habit, you always want to replace it with a new habit so that old habit doesn't come back. Because remember, 90% of what we do is based on habits. So the next takeaway that I got from this book is to focus on the things that you're good at. The things that you are just naturally talented at doing. Because when you do this, you become even stronger in that area. You can hire people or you can delegate stuff that you don't like doing so that you can focus on the things that you are brilliant at and that you are naturally gifted and talented at. All right, so this brings me to my next point. So if it's something that you don't enjoy doing or something that you don't like doing, then you can go ahead and delegate it. So in the book, it talks about delegating. So there's a formula. It's a 4D formula. And I'll read so it's a 4D formula. So the first one is to dump it. If it's something that you don't want to do, that you just straight up just don't want to do, then you can say no. You can just say no. The second thing, as I said, you can delegate it. So with me, would be something that I would want to delegate would be social media, because it's just one of those things that, yeah. So social media. The second thing is you can defer it. So if it's something that you know that you can do, but you may not, it may not be high on the priority list, then you can put it off for a different time and you can do it later or have someone else do it later for you. And the last one that you can do is you can do it now. So sometimes we put stuff off that we know we need to be doing right now, but we want to procrastinate and just, do other things. But the fourth thing is, do it now. So if it's something that you can do now that you can get over with, just go ahead and do it. So the 4D formula again is to, number 1, dump it. Number 2, delegate it if you can. 3, defer it, put it off for a little while and then, come back to it later. Or number 4, if it's something that you can do right away, then you go ahead and just do it. All right, so those are just a few of the takeaways that I got from this book. Again, the book is The Power of Focus, and I'm still reading the book. This is one of those books that I'm going to, refer back to, because I like reading books and not just reading them all the way through just to say I'm done. But I like to actually read the book, apply it, think about it, and just come back to it and have it as a reference. So this book right here, definitely I would recommend to anybody who's having trouble focusing or just needs some extra help getting stuff done. I definitely recommend the book. And again, if you want the book or want to learn more about it, you can go ahead and click the link below, because I'll put a link down there on how you can get it. And then also, if you want more tips like this, then you can go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter. I'll put a link below for that too. And thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.